At the moment, our lifestyle is governed by materialistic values. Now we need a new manifesto for the future of humanity. And that new manifesto I call Green Manifesto. And the Green Manifesto is to bring nature, spirituality and humanity together like a tripod, 3 legs of a stool. So you need to bring environment at the center stage. You need to bring spirituality at the center stage, and you need to bring human well-being at the center stage. So these are the 3 steps towards a green manifesto which can bring sustainability and durability and happiness and well-being to human society. So what we need to do is make sure that our soil is not depleted. Rather, soil is always replenished and renewed. Make sure that human individual beings are not depleted and depressed and living in a kind of hyperactivity and living in a kind of stressful life. So in order to take care of human beings, we need spiritual values and we need time for ourselves. And also make sure in this Green Manifesto that human society altogether is taken care of, and not just a few elite can live well and the rest of the world can go to hell. That cannot be a sustainable future. So in Green Manifesto, we bring environment, spirituality and social well-being together. That holistic worldview is the view of Green Manifesto. I've been very happy to visit Japan. I love Japan. It's a beautiful country. It's a great civilization, tremendous tradition of art, culture, music, no theater, kabuki, tea ceremony. I've enjoyed it all very much. Beautiful agriculture, beautiful old houses, tremendous craftsmanship. But I'm told that Japan is going through an economic recession. Now some people are worried about it, but I think that this is a good sign, because economic growth cannot go on and on and on forever and ever and ever, because the earth is finite, nature is finite, resources are finite. So if economic downturn is coming, it should be welcomed. And we should say that instead of economic growth, let us have growth in human well-being. And Japan does not need any more economic growth. America does not need any more economic growth. Europe does not need any more economic growth. Now economic growth should move away from Japan and America and Europe to Africa and Asia and South America. And in Japan, America and Europe, we need not economic growth but economic distribution, because the money and the wealth is concentrated in few hands in Japan. Some few very rich big companies, multinational corporations, they control huge amount of wealth, and that is not distributed evenly and equally among the Japanese people. And same is in America, and same is in Europe. So instead of economic growth, we need economic redistribution, so that we share, economic sharing among all people rather than a few top elite who control the money. So that's the one big concern I have. And at this moment, Japan can say, all right, we have economic recession and it's a downturn. How do we redesign our society so that we are not so wasteful and we do not create any waste? As in nature, there is no waste. Human society should not create any waste. So no waste and no stress. How we can develop a new design of life where technology serves humanity rather than humanity serving technology, where technology is not the master of human beings, but the human beings are master of technology. Money serves humanity rather than humanity serving money. Economy serves humanity rather than humanity serving economy. So this is a redesigning our economic system, and that's the challenge Japan can take. Creating and developing an elegant, good lifestyle so that everyone is well and looked after and hopefully more happy. So that is the first challenge. There are many great thinkers, philosophers, scientists and activists around the world working for a holistic paradigm, for a sustainable future. One of them is my friend Vandana Shiva. She's in India. She runs an organization called Navadanya, which has 20,000 farmers members. And they promote organic farming, traditional seeds, traditional culture, indigenous wisdom. And she is a great campaigner and a great scientist. So we should listen to her. The other person who inspires me very much is a Japanese origin but lives in Canada. And his name is David Suzuki. David Suzuki is one of the best minds of our time. If you want to find a good scientist who has holistic vision, a holistic understanding, and how to live in harmony with nature, listen to David Suzuki. He is a great man. The third friend who I admire very much is Fritjof Capra. He wrote a great book called Tao of Physics. He brings science and spirituality together. He says that science without spirituality brings nuclear weapons. It goes in the wrong direction. It has no moral and ethical guideline. So science needs spiritual values, and spirituality needs science. But without science, spirituality can turn into dogmatism and fundamentalism. So you need scientific thinking in religion and spirituality, and spiritual thinking in religion. So Fritjof Capra, his Tao of Physics, is a great book. It's an old book, but still a classic. So there are many, many people like that we should respect and admire and listen to.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome.